Welcome to day number 15, the 21-day challenge. If you don't know what it is, there's a link in the description. Now today, I wanted to share a little tip about the afternoon slump. Remember that? About, an hour after lunch, you're like, well, that doesn't happen to me anymore. You may have heard about this on my bonus material that I sent out as a live video. Maybe not. If you haven't, then I'm going to cover it here anyway. So what I've done over the last couple of years is done different experiments with different eating styles, different food intakes, to see what the difference is. And I found the thing that really helps me the most is, personally, what works for me is having a high-fat diet. I have very low carbs, and I tried that for a while, just low carbs, and I was having a high protein diet. Still, energy-wise was great, even across the day, and that was pretty good. So that did help me with the afternoon slump. But the mind capabilities were not at 100%, and I wasn't particularly happy about that. So I kept looking, I kept hunting, and now what I do is the high-fat diet, and I particularly have a Bulletproof coffee, just two coffees a day, and I want to share with you my recipe because it's been a godsend of how useful that has been in leveling out energy, cognitive ability, memory improvement. Just amazing. I can't say enough. So if you want to do what I do, this is how I make it. I just do a French press coffee. I make a particular type of coffee. Generally, it needs to be single origin, high grown, so very high, the estate needs to be high up, single estate ideally, and the high grown thing is about mold. We won't go into that too much. Then I add, personally, I'm at 2 to 3 tablespoons of grass-fed butter. I'm at about 2.5 tablespoons of MCT oil or C8 oil. Now you have to be really careful with this. You have to start small with about 1 teaspoon. Then I have a teaspoon of turmeric, ginger, cacao, raw cacao, not cocoa powder. It's pure raw cacao, cinnamon, and I think that's about it. Oh, cayenne pepper, okay? A few shakes of cayenne pepper. All those extra spices make it really an interesting flavor. They all have anti-inflammatory properties, which is fantastic. I've seen my inflammation markers in my blood work go down, which has been fantastic. I've seen my good cholesterol going up. So I've been eating a lot of really good fats like avocado, etc., etc. Anyway, we won't go into that today, but that's my recipe for the Bulletproof coffee. I hope you get some advantage from that, and I will talk to you on the next video. Cheers.